Right, so yo, before we get into it, press that like button so more people could watch that video if you actually liked the video, and subscribe to the channel because come on, we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Be part of the gang and let's get to it. Alright, for the CPU we have the Ryzen 5 3600. Now I know the i5-10400 has better performance on Fortnite, but that's only Fortnite. Pretty much anything else, this CPU is better or maybe equivalent to the i5-10400, and it still is, as a CPU board combo has a better value for money. It's a 6-core 12-threaded CPU, and that B450 chipset, as they say now, is compatible with the Ryzen 4000 series. So it's a really good CPU for the price, 170 bucks. You cannot go wrong with it, and it will not bottleneck our GPU. As for the board, we're looking at the Gigabyte B450M DS3H, and I usually brag about this board that it's really good. It's got an M.2 interface if you want to add an M.2 SSD. It's got 4 DIMM slots, up to 64 gigs of DDR4 RAM. You can slightly overclock your CPU on it, and as I said, it supports the next gen Ryzen 4000 series, which makes it a really compelling option for like 75 bucks. For the RAM, we're looking at 16 gigabytes of DDR4 3600 MHz RAM, and as I usually say, 16 gigs is a really good amount right now, even though like 8 gigs is still enough for gaming for now. But again, 16 gigs is the future, and you have it now and it will last you for the next 2 to 3 years, as I usually say. It's really cool to have, you know, 2 8GB sticks at 3600 MHz, you know, dual channel memory, these beautiful stuff for only 70 bucks. As for the storage, we're looking at a Silicon Power 512GB SSD, because you're gonna need these really fast boot up times and loading speeds, as I usually say, and 512 gigs is actually a really good amount of space. It will last you for like the next 6 to 9 months if you usually like download a lot of great games, you know, in terms of space. But again, that 512 gig SSD has a lot of value for the money. As for the GPU, as you can tell right now, we're looking at the EVGA RTX 2060. I recommend you get it from Newegg right now, because Newegg has a lot of RTX 2060s in stock. So yeah, I'll leave links down in the description, and whichever model you find in stock, get it, because there isn't like a lot of difference between GPU models. This GPU is really good at 1080p 1440p. It's got ray tracing gone, and for 300 bucks it's a really good value for money, considering the RX 5600 XT right now is for like 280 bucks. So yeah, I really would recommend you to get it on it for that price, and it's on Newegg right now, so get it fast. As for the case, we are looking at the Cooler Master Q300L, but it's not in stock right now. So we are looking at the Aerocool Cyclone Mini. The Aerocool Cyclone Mini has that really cool looking RGB like strip in the front. I really like that case, and it's for 50 like to 45 bucks, so it's really good for the price in my opinion. And the power supply, we're looking at the Thermaltake 500 watt 80 plus, and it's a really reliable power supply, you know, from Thermaltake, and I really like it, and 500 watt is more than enough, as I usually say. So that was fast, guys. So if you like that video, press that like button, and if you want to see more videos of that kind, subscribe. What's freaking holding you back, as I usually say. And hey, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for other content other than, you know, gaming PC builds. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, my dudes.